welcome to the third episode.
Yes, ma'am, the third episode. We finally reached the third episode.
Of live guest interview, and we do have an enormous announcement to make today. We're actually going to interview Daniel today because Daniel Soulinho, our partner in Knightsby Homes and Catherine Knightsby Real Estate, has just graduated the real estate agent exam. So we've decided to make this episode to introduce everyone to Daniel as a realtor now, as an agent. And we have questions for him today. So thank you so much for being on the show like this today, Daniel.
Thank you for having me.
Your show, it's your show, my partner. Okay, so my first question to you, Daniel, is what made you decide to go into real estate?
So what I believe made me decide to get into real estate was I was kind of lost after high school. I took a semester break. I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do with my life yet, or necessarily as a career-wise. So I was thinking of what characteristics and traits that I have that kind of makes me want to go to a certain job. And what I realized is that I'm pretty analytical with the way I see people. So when I meet new people, I love meeting new people because there's so many different traits about them that makes them unique to who they are. You know, they have their own personality. So I love to meet new people and learn about that. And in real estate, learning from you, hearing about your experiences, I feel like that would work perfectly and coincide. You know, in real estate, we meet new people every day, we meet new personalities, and we have to learn how to go about, you know, working the transaction with them, because there's different things that could pop up along with different personalities. You may learn something new from them every day. So that's kind of something that I see myself getting into real estate because of that.
So like the psychological aspect.
Yeah, I love psychology myself. So the psychological aspect of real estate has been very, inducing towards me.
Conducive or resonating. Yeah.
Resonating, great.
Yeah. Okay, so my second question is, how do you feel about it now that you're actually doing it? And is it different from what you perceived before you chose to get into it?
So when I first perceived real estate, I definitely thought it would be something hard, and that's what I still feel like it is now. It's not something you could just slack off on, you know. It's not no normal 9 to 5. You know, we work almost 24/7. Whenever someone needs us, you know, we're here ready to service our client. You know, if they call us, to an extent, of course, we have our private time. But if they call us, say 8 a.m, hey, we want to do a showing at 12. Are you available? If we're available, of course, we're going to take that offer. So that's kind of something that I had to learn to perceive afterwards.
Okay, that wasn't something you had known about.
Exactly. Yeah, this wasn't something I was expecting beforehand. So that's one of the things that I learned as I jumped into the field itself. But another thing that I feel about being in real estate now is that it's actually, you know, really fun. Something that I think about as a career that I want to have is a career that I actually like doing every day. Because I always tell my friends, you need to find a career.
Successful.
Exactly. You want a career where it feels like a job. You know, it's a job. There's a professional line to it. But at the same time, it's not like where you don't want to go there every day. It kills you to work there, you know.
Such a great point. I agree with that completely. It's always new, you know, your previous answer, you're talking about new people and new situations. It's always new. It's always a challenge. You know, the public doesn't necessarily see us as being artists or creative people, but there's a lot of creativity to it. There's a lot of art to it. And they talk about the art of sales. So truly, if you take it as an art, you can spend your whole life mastering the art of sales and customer service.
I agree 100%. You know, I had to get into this field without any real customer service experience. And that's something, a trait that I'm having to work and craft to hone and make it, you know, work on perfection towards that mastery of the art of sales.
You have a very friendly personality, outgoing personality, a very compassionate personality. We've always talked about you as having emotional wisdom. And I think that, and I know you well, so I know that emotional wisdom that you have is going to cover a multitude of errors that could crop up for someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that just comes to, thankfully, my God-given, gift, that's one of the traits that I was given. So that's why I want to like find a career that helps use the traits that I was given naturally to help
right.
boost it up.
God will do that. Yeah, Grandpa used to talk about you as being very wise soul. Okay, what does it feel like to be in a family business? Because now that you joined Uncle and I in this venture, Catherine Knightsby Real Estate and Knightsby's Homes, now you're in a family business. Uncle does the signs and he supports me in many ways, and his sounding board. And as you know, we had a thing the other day, and I went to Uncle and said, that's Michael Knightsby, my husband. I said, what should I do? And and his word has meaning and importance. So you can see how it kind of works. Up until recently, Grandma was doing postcard stamps, and now that we have Fusion Growth Partners, they're doing that for us. But it is a family business. So what is it like now for you to be in a family business? I know I grew up in one, so I just wanted to hear your response to that.
Well, being in a family business, in my opinion, makes the work you do so much more harder, because now I want to, I have people that they have expectations of me, and it's more than just my boss, my boss's expectations. This is my family's expectations. I want to make sure that I reach above and beyond what they expect from me. Yeah, I want to make sure that everything I do is in good care and support for my family. Now that's the family business. So I feel like with the fact that it's a family business rather than just a normal business, this is going to make me work even harder now, because I kind of got that, motivation. I kind of got that motivation, from my family. I have supporters inside my business who are close relations more than just the business relations. So it's more of a boost from there.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook, I posted those cookies, but Daniel had so many supporters after he won the test that he was able to distribute probably about 30 cookies. There was at least so many people that he had to go around to their houses and share with them.
Yeah, friends and families.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. And now I'd like to ask you, Daniel, great answer, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you for your transparency and your willingness to be personal with our audience.
Definitely.
Yeah, so here's a really big question for you. How do you see your future? I know we've talked about that some, but just share with the audience, because some of the people on this call, after I retire, when I'm, maybe in 10 years, or if I stay as the broker, but Daniel takes over the company, Daniel will take over for me. And so, how do you see your future, if that in fact is the future?
The way I picture my future now is I see a bright, plentiful, and a bright future, abundant future with love and support, prosperous future. That's the word. A bright, prosperous future. I always say this, you got to have a faithful and positive outlook in life. That if you work hard in life, no matter what you do in life, you will reach that goal that you're aiming for. No matter all the delays, if you work hard, no one can take that from you. And right. And what I see in my future is that I'm working hard right now. I got my license, I'm reaching my goals that I'm aiming for. So I see myself having a prosperous future as long as I just keep at the pace that I'm at now and have faith in, the Lord and everything, that work how it should be and how I want it to.
Yeah. And Daniel's an incredible family man. He always has been. And we also talked about his future, to have children and a marriage and to buy a home. And Daniel really practices what he preaches with his goals and his outlook on life at age 20. So hopefully you'll make it past drinking age and you'll still want to do this.
Definitely. Yeah, I try to make sure that the outside influences don't mess with me. I have people supporting me, and they help put my mind into perspective every time to stay focused and stay on that straight line towards your goal.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, and so now we've come to goals and plans. So that was my last question, was your goals and plans. Could you give us an idea of your goals and plans. And hopefully some of our audience wants to come alongside Daniel and be part of our goals and plans, because we're always looking for new clients, especially now. It's such a great time to sell. If you're interested in selling, we can get you, in some cases, 2 or 3 times more than you paid for the home. So Daniel, what are your goals and plans?
I think my biggest goal or plan that I necessarily have right now is to, really, other than, of course, getting financial security, having a home, having a nice car that catches people's eyes. Other than that vainness, I want to say that my big goal in life is just to meet new people and just learn about the world. Really, there's so many different people in this world. I love meeting new personalities and just being friendly with everybody, because if we just had more people who showed care and like friendliness to other people, I feel like it spreads on. You know, like if I show my friend some care and love, maybe he'll show it to another person, and that person will show it to another person because of that. So I feel like my goal is that I just want to meet new people and just spread peace, love, and positivity.
Yeah, we've had a really great experience, haven't we, selling in Manteca and to Corinne, and people from all over the world, and people with, the police department, or I have a client, Paula, she's in the police department here in Modesto. She wants to buy, and people from Asian backgrounds, people from India, people from
African backgrounds.
Africa. We have numerous African clients from Africa. We have Hispanic, many Hispanics. We have, Caucasian people. I mean, it's really a thrilling time to be so global, and we really hope that these videos go global. We know that the internet's a great time to go global, and the Zoom opportunity that we have here. So do you have any closing words that you'd like to give out there that people should know about you now that you will be, as we shared, making those calls and reaching out to our sphere of influence, our the people that we know, our friends and family, past clients. So Daniel will be calling those people also, now that we're looking for new business, and we hope you'll help us with that. So do you have any closing words you'd like to share with our friends and family and our past clients and our future clients?
With my final words, I think I want to say is, I hope you guys are ready to do business with me, because I'm going to be coming over and calling you guys, and I hope I could be the best of service to you guys.
Excellent. Wonderful. Okay, well, we really appreciate you joining us on our live guest interview. Today's episode was with Daniel Soulinho, who's now a realtor. And we also would like you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's really important, so please subscribe. And please also call me on my cell phone if I can be of service to you today, or you'd like Daniel to show you a home. Give me a call. My number is 209-988-1173. My name is Catherine Niceby. And I really appreciate your support. It's been wonderful to have this opportunity to zoom into your room. So thanks again. We'll see you on the next.
That was a good one.
You want to do your bada bing, bada boom?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm beginning to see the light.